going on, everybody? A happy Monday to you out there. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. A brand new week. We got Ryan, we got myself on here. Of course, last week Shania on vacation, so we had a lot of interesting shows last week. Kind of cool to get back into the pace of things. Shania's back. She said that Canada was amazing.
Super cool.
Super cool, yeah.
Vancouver?
Mountainous region of Vancouver, right by the ocean. I mean, come on, it doesn't get better than that.
What more could you want? And actually, for the folks at home, too, we were pre-recorded all of those shows, and so we have not recorded this show together with Shania for over a week now.
What did we even do last week?
I don't know.
We should get fired. I don't even know. We didn't do anything.
We had product. We had product out on the airwaves for folks. So.
Amen. So that was a fun week last week for sure. And we got another fun week this week, Ryan.
Let's do it.
Let's take it off. Coming up on today's show. What? Excuse me? Coming up on today's show, we're going to be meeting with a few dogs who could be perfect for those who are allergic. Plus, in Wisconsin, there are young Wisconsinites who are excited to show off their award-winning animals at the State Fair, which is currently going on right now, Ryan? Is that true?
The Wisconsin State Fair, I actually could not tell you. Minnesota State Fair about to begin, too. So, just a little preview, too, of what those Minnesota kids are going to be doing as well.
Right at the end, it goes till Labor Day. Look out for all the Minnesotans out there. It's going to be a lot of fun, definitely.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, with my wedding coming up next month, I wanted to share an exciting next step in my marriage adventure. Mary and I decided to stop by the St. Louis County Government Building.
Yeah.
A lot of floors, a lot of things going on there. That is because we have officially now received our marriage license. So
you're married officially?
No, not yet. You need the license, and then you need the officiant during the ceremony to sign off on it. And then you sign off on it, and then you return it back to the courthouse.
Okay, so now you're basically ready to go. Now you just have to have the actual wedding.
Right.
And then the papers get signed.
Correct.
And you're officially married in the eyes of the law, right?
Indeed, yep. And it's kind of funny because that same office, they have all stages of life for you. So they have, that same office has birth documents, they have marriage documents, divorce documents. Hopefully we'll not need to be going back for that. And then death documents as well.
Oh, cool. Wow.
So
You get
it's a one-stop shop.
You're getting married, somebody dies in your life, you go there, you get everything done, right?
That's
perfect.
So a lot of helpful folks there, too. So if you're looking to get that marriage license, for yourself, stop by the St. Louis County Government Building.
Someday in the near future, you never know. It's like the Costco of licenses.
Yeah.
Just go there and get everything
Also,
done.
just be sure to stop by and, check it out because there's a lot of offices there that I had no idea what the work they did.
How big is the building?
It's huge.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's enormous. And then they got City Hall next to it. There's a lot going on there.
I should get more involved in government.
Yeah, you should. It's great. Do your civic duty.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey, how about this? New research shows when parents are stressed out there, they are more likely to put their child in front of a screen and not limit screen time as much. Researchers at Florida International University examined the habits of more than 800 caregivers, and they were watching children between 4 and 8. And the study found parents who dealt with emotional stress were less likely to enforce screen time limits. Also, parents overwhelmed by their children's behavior were more likely to use screens to manage those difficult moments.
It's tough because neither of us have kids, so it's tough to say what is wrong, what is right, what's going on, because I don't know the struggles of a parent. It's pretty crazy, but I mean, it's crazy to see also how many kids just are always buried in their devices, whether it's an iPad or a phone, and I mean, it can't be the best thing. Who knows?
I don't know. I think another thing too, I believe I took the sentence out, but the quality of content also matters greatly in that situation too. But
they're watching Family Guy. It's not the best thing.
At the age of 3, probably not ideal. So, but I was talking with my parents about this the other weekend because Mary, my future nieces and nephew, there's 3 of them, and I was like, sometimes we babysit and we go, man, Mom and Dad, how did you watch us 3 kids? And my dad goes, the TV definitely helped.
Wow, that is genius.
So,
I mean, you can't be on all the time with your kids. It's impossible. So yeah, the screen time definitely does help. It's a tool that you can use.
We deal with a lot of stress too, as it is. And if throwing a kid in the mix, if not multiple kids, then you'd probably say, hey kid, here's your tablet.
Amen.
Yeah. Over at the University of Michigan, how about this for college students? They want to make sure students have a great first semester for all those kids heading to school. And so students in the college's Literature, Science, and Arts School will no longer get grades during that first semester. So instead, they will be officially assigned a pass or a fail grade. Professors will still provide letter grades, however, they will not be inked on transcripts. So the university says the policy is meant to help students get early momentum in their college career. So if you're not a fan of that, the new policy actually does not go into effect until fall of 2027.
That's an interesting concept. Maybe for like younger kids, it's a maybe solid idea, that sort of thing.
Maybe like your first year of high school, I think maybe that would be a good idea. Or maybe middle school, going from elementary to middle.
Oh, if I had pass or fail, the procrastination, I already procrastinated fascinating, but it would have been even greater. Oh my gosh.
I would like to see too what the percentage is for then fail.
Yeah.
Is it an F or is it a D? Is it a C? I don't know.
I would imagine it would still be like under 60% or
Yeah.
whatever would be the F or the fail or whatever,
Sure.
right? I would think. But I mean, also, then you can't separate between the really good students
Yeah.
and the so-so students. You know, there's got to
that'd
be
be
that
hard.
hierarchy.
That would be hard. And you know, you spend a lot of money too to go to college.
Exactly.
You probably want to do well. Probably want to show off the A's that you're getting.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, with summer temperatures still here, summer pool rentals are making a splash as the cost of building one climbs. Through the app called Swimply at swimply.com, homeowners out there can rent out their pools by the hour, giving families a private place to cool off. And the company expects 2.5 million guests this summer, with 18,000 pools available across 45 states.
That is wild. It's called Swimply?
It's called Swimply. So essentially, if you have a pool in your backyard, you can, kind of like an Airbnb, you can say, I'll allow folks to come in and just swim in my backyard. I'm not exactly sure how the bathroom policy works, if they're allowed into the home at the time, but
Well, it's a body of water. You just go right in the
yeah,
water,
yeah,
right?
and then I guess I don't know what Swimply's policy is on that either.
Gross.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a vetting process too.
I hope so.
If they're a good candidate or a bad candidate to be in my pool.
Give
I don't know.
everybody a rating,
Yes.
a pass-fail, University of
go.
Michigan rating there. Yeah. And before we head to break, new research has revealed that more than half of Americans admit they regularly fail to step outside of the office during the workday. A survey of 2,000 hybrid workers explored the realities of the daily grind and uncovered that beyond their morning and evening commute, 56% of workers stay trapped indoors. And on top of that, 85% skip their lunch break entirely, and another 78% say in an ideal world they would prefer to have their lunch outdoors. Probably here in the Northland, likely during these summer months, not
Yes.
during the winter months.
Tough in the winter unless
Yeah.
you do the layer thing. That's really hard.
Do the layer thing. Well,
Yep.
hey, coming up, the best animals being shown off at the Wisconsin State Fair. We'll see in a bit here on Northern Life. Welcome back, everybody. Hunter here wanted to dive more into our Swimply policies for the folks out there looking to rent a pool. Also, I did look online. It does not appear that Duluth, Minnesota is on the board for Swimply.com. So if you're hoping to rent a pool here in Duluth, it does not appear that there are any people, at least on the website so far.
We got so many lakes
Yeah.
though. Just go on a lake or something like that.
We do have a lot of lakes.
That's
So
true.
I was looking up policies, and of course my phone locked me out, so don't mind me as I enter it. It covers safety, liability, and bookings through a secondary protection guarantee, $1 million in host liability, and $10,000 in property damage. Guests must follow host rules, keep all payments on the platform, and adhere to strict alcohol restrictions.
That's fair
Yeah.
too. Yeah, you don't want somebody wasted in your pool or something like that. I would have a questionnaire, something along the lines of like, how many Band-Aids do you have on your body right now? Or like, do you have any open wounds? What's the pus situation? You got some pus going on? Do you sweat a lot?
There are a lot more policies on there. So
Yes.
if you're interested, some of them appear to get kind of wild. So
Sure.
Swimply.com for the folks who are looking to find a pool this summer. From pools to smartphones, and smartphones obviously getting a lot smarter. And this one here has a few tricks up its sleeve. Take a listen.
How's my outfit?
This plain white t-shirt looks clean and casual, fits you perfectly, and gives off a relaxed and natural vibe.
Our director Shania says no to the idea of this new robot iPhone, which has an AI-powered camera popping up on a robotic arm, allowing you to interact with you and move around the room while keeping you in frame for hands-free video calls. The robot iPhone here, or the robot phone rather, is launching in China for now, with no word yet on when it will be available for us U.S. customers.
That's very interesting. So that robot just told that guy that he was handsome, right? He had
Basically,
the
that
shirt
robot,
on.
is making moves. I
Right,
think.
yeah, easy there. Whoa, I
Yeah.
don't know how legal that is, but but I wanted to tell me that I look like trash. Like I've got a.
Why would you want that?
Well, just it'd be funny to have a robot trash you. Trash talk you in the middle of the living room. My own abode. I own you, and you're gonna trash me.
I guess that would be kind of funny,
It'd be
but
hilarious.
as long as you set it to that setting.
That's true,
Because I
that's
think it'd be worse if you paid the $1,500 for this phone and that device, and then it says like you look terrible every single day.
Yeah, well, I'm your friend. How about you ease up a little bit?
Also,
Yeah.
I feel like the robot only saw like up to here on the gentleman and said, "Wow, that shirt looks relaxed."
So he's a liar, is what the robot
yeah,
is.
I guess.
That's too bad. Showing animals at the Wisconsin State Fair is a family tradition, and a program is helping introduce that tradition to a new generation of young participants.
Let's learn more about it with Adam Mueller.
For the Walters, showing animals at the Wisconsin Valley Fair is a family tradition.
Here's my cow, Destiny.
That's Colton. He's showing 4 cows this year, including Charisma.
You can sleep with her. in the barn, what I've done a lot because we get here real early. So I didn't know how I felt about it, but when I started showing, I've kind of like really enjoyed it, and now I have been showing real animals, and it's kind of fun.
His brother, Bentley, is showing too.
My kids have done it for the last, well, they've been showing for 5 years now, and they've done it since they've been 4.
Their mom, Amanda, helps to organize this, Little Britches, which lets kids aged 3 to 9 see what it's like and maybe plant a seed.
It's almost like you get hooked. It's definitely, kids really do enjoy it.
Colton is a Little Britches alum, and if his ribbons are any indication, he's learned a thing or two. Even under a downpour, 30 kids still came out to give it a shot.
Oh, it's exciting. Just watching the kids' smiles and excitement and just what they enjoy, like something different.
If this is something your kid wants to do next year, they don't have to have any previous experience with animals. Organizers recommend getting in contact with your local 4-H club, and they'll tell you how to join.
You don't need animals. A lot of kids here don't even live on a farm, but there's always ways. There's other farms that are willing to work with you, so.
Not just building the future farmers, but the future animal lovers of America.
It's kind of cool thinking about like growing up with your fellow cow.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
And all the things that you have to learn in order to take care of a cow as a young kid too. Like totally different from the iPad that some other kids are using. You got the cow right in front of you. You got to learn how to milk it and feed it and all that fun stuff.
Imagine hanging out with your cow on the iPad, watching Family Guy as a 4-year-old.
Now that's a kid I want to meet.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Bring your cow to the private pool that you rented on Simply.com.
All these callbacks. Look at that, Ryan Half. Dang.
Yeah, you know, I used to be an actor at one point, so it's a part of the improv.
It's impressive.
Improv. Well, hey, at the Minnesota State Fair, they will be celebrating a major milestone for a favorite there. The Tilt-A-Whirl is going to be turning 100 this year, with roots dating back to Faribault, Minnesota. It was invented by Herbert Sellner, who built the first ride in his backyard in 1926 using wood and a small motor. And today, the spinning, stomach-churning ride is certainly a fairground staple across the country.
Now, is this saying that he invented the Tilt-A-Whirl? Like that, or is that specific one? Is that what we're saying? Because I did not know it was a Minnesota staple if that was a thing.
Yeah.
It's at every single fair ever. That's
I guess
cool.
we'd have to see what the difference is between the Tilt-A-Whirl and very similar rides.
Like what?
You know, well, there's other ones. You know, there's like the teacups, like Director Shania says, or like the ones with the bears where you're spinning the things in there.
So you're saying maybe Walt Disney actually invented this thing.
Or maybe Walt Disney stole it.
Oh, that could be, because Walt Disney's not that old. He's not 100 years old. Well, he's dead now.
I believe Walt Disney has passed.
Unfortunately.
I believe Julie Andrews is still alive. I remember that was a big
Yes.
thing, too, when Hunter claimed that she is no longer with us.
Get down to the courthouse if you did die. What?
Get your documents. Thank you, St. Louis County. Coming up, gene-edited dogs offering hope for those with allergies. Welcome back, everybody. Before we get to this next story, I went to the doctor's office the other day.
Oh, boy.
And I got my blood tested.
Yeah.
And it turns out everything looks good, except I have high LDL, which is bad cholesterol.
Okay.
So, you know, I need to avoid stress. But sometimes I feel like when you put me in these situations where I have to answer these hard questions I don't have the answers to, I'm like, you know, Dr. Lindholm would not be happy about me answering these questions. So.
Wait, Dr. Lindholm?
Yeah.
That's my doctor, too.
No way. At
Let's
Aspirus?
go. Yes, at Aspirus. Look at that. We share the same
Wow,
doctor.
how about that? Hey,
Loves
Dr.
it.
Lindholm, thanks for what you do.
Appreciate you
Yeah,
very much.
I got to work on my diet and my lifestyle and lowering my stress.
And I got to work on everything else.
We'll do it together.
Well, that sounds like a plan, buddy.
All right, let's go get a pool and relax. So before the NBA season, a lot of teams do schedule release videos. And for the Atlanta Hawks, they got the help from 12-year-old famous bird caller Samuel Henderson. Take a listen.
Hi, my name's Samuel Henderson, and I do bird calls. The Hawks' schedule just dropped today, so I'm going to do their opponents as birds. Common loon.
I mean, this kid is impressive. Samuel's from Oklahoma, first gained widespread attention for his ability to accurately imitate over 100 different bird species. And as you can tell, he just loves doing it.
Are you kidding me with that first call? That
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
Oh, you should go on. So on Instagram, under the Atlanta Hawks, they have that whole video, probably on their Facebook page too. But he does all the basically, you know, famous birds from the cities that the NBA teams play.
Oh my
It's pretty
gosh.
awesome. Yeah.
And that loon too. Usually you need like the thing in front of your mouth or whatever.
No.
He just did it with whatever's going on in his his mouth hole. That's crazy. That was impressive.
He's got it, man. He's
Yeah, he
got
does.
it.
That kid's going places.
I love it.
For American families, about 6 in 10 households have pets, but millions of people are allergic to our four-legged friends, unfortunately. However, researchers may have a solution.
Scientists in New York have used gene editing technology to stop 2 beagles from producing a major dog allergen. Jared Hill bringing us the story.
Good girl.
For Matt Walker, being a dog lover came with one problem.
I grew up with allergies to dogs, which meant that I could never have a dog growing up.
But this beagle named Bailey changed that. Walker used his expertise as a geneticist to alter her DNA so that she wouldn't produce a key allergen.
I've lived with Bailey for over a year now and haven't had a single allergic reaction. It's been completely life-changing, and she's such a delight.
Walker and his team at Kindred Companion Sciences created Bailey and her twin Alfie using the gene editing technique called CRISPR. They switched off a gene that produces a major allergen found in dogs' saliva, hair, and dander.
This type of edit actually occurs naturally in dogs all the time and could be achieved just by conventional breeding. The advantage of using CRISPR is that you can introduce it into a specific spot without waiting for it to arise.
But while the genetic tweak targeted the primary dog allergen known as CAN-F1, doctors caution people can react to other allergens too.
Those were not tested, and so we don't exactly know just how effective or broadly useful this could be for stopping dog allergy in humans.
Critics point to ethical concerns and say gene editing may discourage people from adopting strays and unwanted animals. As for the beagles, they're just busy being dogs, getting regular vet checkups to make sure that they stay healthy. And while the science may be complex,
You want to go outside and go for a walk?
the bond is simple. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
I mean, as long as it doesn't hurt the dog, I guess things are looking okay.
Do you hope that this happens for cats sometime in the near future so you can hang out with cats?
I don't want to hang out with cats.
You just don't like cats
if you
in
love
general.
cats, great on you. I will not be at that party. I am allergic to both dogs and cats.
Oh,
so, yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, we'll talk about tomorrow's show when we return.
Well, folks, tomorrow we are in Iron River, Wisconsin. We're going to be bringing you a brand new blindfold, getting to do some work at the old White Winter Winery. A ton of fun over there. We're crushing up cherries, packaging some drinks, and even getting to try one of their popular brandies, which I believe, Ryan, if I remember right, was like 45%.
Yeah, it was good.
It didn't taste like it. It didn't taste like it was 45%.
No, it tasted great. Yeah, and
We
so
were getting lit.
yeah, we were working hard, and then we were partying hard after the fact, I suppose. Not too hard. We did make it back successfully.
Are we drunk now?
I'm drunk right now. No. That's a quote from the Flight movie, Denzel Washington.
Oh,
Yes,
sure.
Yeah,
That's
I'm actually not drunk now, completely sober.
Amen.
So please join us tomorrow. And before we go, if it is clear and sunny out, you should check your flight status even in the summer. I know we got those winter delays, but in summer, believe it or not, heat can cause flight delays and cancellations. It's all due to physics, apparently. Heat makes the air thinner, which makes it harder for airplanes to get enough lift to take off, and that means they need longer runways or less weight. So some airports don't have long enough runways, so some flights may have to stop and add fuel, and temperatures that are hot enough can make it too difficult to fly at all.
I've never thought about that in my life, and now another reason why I hate airplanes. There we go, folks. Thank you very much, Ryan.
There's no season where hunters flying in the
It's
air.
horrible, absolutely. Thanks for joining us today. We love you so much.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.